I don't know, you can just attack those things. Alright, blue-green Eldrazi. So we had a pretty clean 5-0 with an iteration of this on stream earlier this week, I think on Monday or Tuesday. And I put some thought into the deck, and I'm trying a couple different things out here. Notably, in this variation, I've removed... Last time we played some Wicked Wolves in the main deck. This time I've cut those to the sideboard. I've also upped the number of Reality Smashers just so we can curve out a little bit more consistently. Speaking of curving out consistently, this build's playing 10 mana dorks instead of just 8, as well as the 4 Once Upon a Time. So our goal, you can see here, the 2-drop slot is basically empty. This is kind of a 2-mana spell, but not really. The goal here is that we get to go 1 mana dork into 3 drops, into 4 drops, etc., etc. I'm playing fewer Gilded Geese because we have Wicked Wolf. We don't have Wicked Wolf on 4 anymore. Also, Gilded Goose, because it requires a food to make mana, we can't go Gilded Goose on 1, Rogue Refiner on 2, Elder Deep-Fiend, or Thought-Knot Seer on 3. Whereas with Elf, we can go Elf on 1, 3-drop, 4-drop right away, and still curve out very elegantly. So let's go ahead and hop on into a Constructed League with this one and see how it feels. Hopefully it has another good run here for us. Yeah, I ended up cutting Hardacaran. It's only okay. We only have 4 Oko to crew it, and, like, turning a 3-power creature into a 4-power attacker, like, isn't that good. So I've decided to trim hearts from this build. The first iteration is in the 5-0 dump from today. Sweet. Oh. Still getting used to Tiny Talking Box, man. We have relocated. The best part of Moto is the constant gambling that we can't call gambling. I mean, we call it gambling around here. Was there ever a 1-mana dork that makes 1 colorless? Yeah, there's a card called Boreal Druid, but it's not Pioneer legal. One of the things I did in this build is because I'm up to 10 dorks, I was a little greedy, and I cut a couple of lands. There's only 20 lands in this build. With 4 ones, there's a chance that this is okay, but I wouldn't be surprised if I want to go back down to 12 3-drops and go back up to 22 lands. Hitting our first, like, 3 to 5 land drops is generally a good thing. And, like, some of our lands are like Hashep Oasis and Sanctum of Ugin, which have utility anyways. Just, like, playing more lands and more utility lands is not necessarily a bad thing. Your kid is Jake from State Farm for Halloween. That's great. We're on the draw. What's our pursuit? Our pursuit is dying horribly because we're on the draw. Huh? Am I Okoing or am I Rogue Refinering? Am I Okoing or am I Rogue Refinering? Like if I Oko and Elk something, my opponent gets to just like play any spirit and kill Oko. I think I just play the Refiner here. Yeah, playing Refiner means I can squid next turn and start beating them down with that. I can like fog them for a turn and beat them down that way. Smuggler's Copter, sure. I'm going to offer this trade because I don't think they're going to take it. Sure. Oko must be okay. Roger Fighter was banned and Oko's still legal. Them's just the facts, Marty. I appreciate your commitment to sticking to the facts. So Elder Deep-Fiend has a mechanic called Emerge, where we can sacrifice one of our creatures to reduce its emerge cost. So if we sacrifice a 3-drop to Elder Deep-Fiend, it costs us 4 mana. When we cast this, it taps up to 4 target permanents. Like so. We're still in a little bit of trouble here. Sanctum of Ugin's a little bit late. Yeah, almost a third of my subs filled it out, Dr. Jezen, which is great. All right, so now I think I Oko. Now I think I Oko Elk the Supreme Phantom. I think that's an appropriate amount of, hey, look, a distraction here. Takes a bunch of power off the table. I'm like, if they ship 5 into the Oko, we might be able to race here. If we find, like, a Smash or another EDF. I filled it out because I need someone to know how much I hate Standard right now. God bless. I'm here to listen. We hear you. Am I throwing an elf away here? Yeah, I'll throw an elf away. It's game 3. Was that a good draw, chat? What do we think? So, 3, 4, 5, 6. They ditched a Mutavault, so I assume they have a spell in their hand. Probably a spell queller of some sort. Guess they're down to 5. So if I emerge off an elf, it costs me 6. Let's put this into play tapped and pass. All right, and then they're dead here, right? Because I Elder Deep-Fiend, tap 4 things. Sanctum of Ugin, get another Deep-Fiend, emerge another Elder Deep-Fiend, kill them. We're not on 4 Sanctums because I'm only playing 20 lands per se. Which, it might be wrong to not be playing like 21, 22 lands and playing 4 Sanctum. I think I just don't even show them Reality Smasher here. I just get another Deep-Fiend. Because emerging Deep-Fiend off of Deep-Fiend means I tap their last 2 blockers here next turn. Can also just do this and emerge it off of this now. This card is all I want to do in this format. I love Elder Deep-Fiend. He's just like, tempo me harder, daddy. Tempo me harder. Tempo. Do 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 do. Bip 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 do 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 do. Mr. Tempo, bring me a squid. Do 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 do. I think Spatial Contortion is the only thing I want here. It is snowing here. I think I just want these Spatial Contortions. Eldrazi Skyspawner doesn't really attack profitably here. I can just trim those. Do I want Wicked Wolf? Like, they have Selfless Spirit and they have Spell Queller. Do you think Wicked Wolf is better than Thought-Knot Seer, maybe? I guess they're pretty aggressive and are playing to the board. Maybe Wicked Wolf is better than Thought-Knot Seer. I'd buy that for $1. I don't think this felt too floody. We played 22 lands last time. But like you can play more utility lands. Like if I went up to 22 lands, I could play like another Oasis and like another Sanctum, for example. Gosh. I think I'm supposed to mulligan this. It just doesn't have a dork. I don't think I can make my first play turn 3. Yeah, if they're playing like a Jund deck, I'd keep that first one. Can I have the first 7 back? What do you think, chat? Do you think if I ask really nicely, they'll give me the 7 back? Hand's great. I could be greedy and bottom a land here. That's probably greedy. This was originally a build-around submission that one of our subs put together the core of, and then I made a reading on it. I hope we win this game with Oko too. Wow, punished. Super punished. That's the worst. That's the worst. Just vomit. Fight Ev. Yeah, we're dead. Yes, I'll draw. If we draw our second Wicked Wolf, we could maybe be in this, but this lets them kill Oko here. Okay, let's win the third game on the play. The aggro motto will win the third game on the play. This might sound great. Is Oko not good here? Hey, Neltrono, thanks for the tip. Love Eldrazi, but hate Oko. Am I just being a martyr playing this deck without Oko/food? I think not playing Oko in here is a mistake. Can I just like put these Thought-Knots back in? They just keep killing him, right? Yeah, we're upgrading half their guys. I agree with that. I'm gonna leave a couple in because it is good with Wicked Wolf. You like Skyspawner? Alright, I'll try it. Sure. Spawner does block, and like buying time is something we're looking to do because our guys are big. I'm gonna mulligan before I make a bad decision. This hand's great. I think Rogue Refiner's better than Matter Reshaper here. So that draws me the card up front. Wraith PK, thanks for the tip. I appreciate it. Thanks for keeping me around. I desperately need Big Nuts to be good in this format. Throw this at Teamer Coco. Will do. It might be right to play this turn so I can guaranteed Wicked Wolf next turn. Hit the land. Deal. No, there was already a Teamer Company deck in my queue, Bob. I might take some cues from yours, though, to upgrade it. They left up 2, so this is just Rattle Chains, right? Almost certainly. Spectral Sailor, sure. Okay. Hopefully they just like play a 3-drop here and we untap and Wicked Wolf them. Well, we're currently winning the race. So this blocks. Afternoon D20 Bandit. With a Disdainful Stroke. Okay, that makes sense. The food makes it tough for them to race though here, which is good for us. They have a Lord. If they have a Lord, they're in it. Yep. So they're attacking for 8 here. EDF. I think they have another stroke here, huh? Do we think they have another stroke? I feel like I want to put them on stroke. I think I want to attack for 6 and then make a food plus eat a food. Yeah, I can attack first and then see. Definitely the case. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. They're at 1. I have 5 lethal attackers. I'm at 12 and I have a blocker. Oh yeah, that's true. Oasis on the Goose gives us a 6 lethal attacker. Okay, am I dead to a removal spell? I'm dead to a removal spell, right? This is 8, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, so if they have like a Deccan Stone here, I'm dead. Or like an Aether Gust. Yeah, Oasis is only sorcery speed, so I couldn't Oasis after they declined to block there. It was not a legal play. Moogie, thanks for the 16 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. So we're like super dead in the air next turn, right? I guess that's not true. Because I can make another food and eat 2 foods and be at 18. I could just make them have it here, though. If they have Spectral Sailor or Rattle Chains, I die. If they had it, they would have killed me. I don't think that's true, because Goose would have blocked, and then I would have taken 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, yeah, if they had it, it wouldn't have been lethal, because Goose would have blocked here, and I would have taken, this would be too large, or I've taken 5, 8, 10. I think they could just be sitting on reactive spells. Like, they were holding up Disdainful Stroke this entire game, and like they had one earlier, so like they could have another card like that. They have two cards in hand. They could just be reactive spells. Yeah, the problem is, like, if they have it, we just lose. But, like, the question we have to ask ourselves, like, if they have it, we lose, but if we don't make them have it, what are the odds that we, like, actually win the game anyways? Yeah, our attacks aren't good outside of, like, attacking with 6 lethal threats. I'm gonna go for it. It's just a Moto League. So dead to any removal or flash creature here. Woof. I think that's right. I don't know. I could go either way. I don't know. I could go either way on that. I don't know that that's right. You must be swift as a coursing river. I think we win more games just going for it there too. I think the way the game played out, they were pretty likely to be sitting on a... Yeah, like, so something to think about. If I cut cards for lands, it would be these Skyspawners, I think. So, like, if this was a land, this hand's keepable. Like, we'd have land +1s. Seems good. Keep this one. Was Oko better on the play versus Thought-Knot Seer? I think, knowing that they have Disdainful Stroke, Oko is better than Thought-Knot Seer. But we didn't see Disdainful Stroke in game 2. I think knowing that they have Stroke, I definitely prefer... Oh no, are they going to kill my Dork? Knowing that they have Stroke, I definitely prefer Oko to the TKS. They didn't wild slash my boy, chat. They didn't wild slash my boy. Mistake number 1. Always wild slash my boy. Yeah, give him that respect he deserves. Magma Jet, my boy. No, the damage has been done, friend. You don't Magma Jet my boy after the fact. This is your bed. You gotta lie down in it, okay? Oh, is that a good draw? Any of our 3 drops there were excellent draws, obviously. Obs. Magma Jet seems to imply that, like, there may be something more mid-rangey. Like, I feel like aggro probably doesn't want to play this card, but it could be an aggressive deck still. Like, a lot of things going on in this format. No 1-drop, though, is, like, kind of also indicative of, like, maybe playing something slower. Rampaging Farasa Elk. Rampaging Farasa Elk. All right. Have any of you ever, oh, this trade is not great for me, right? I shouldn't have shocked this land in yet. Yeah, they're trading with the one that doesn't draw a card. Was anybody else here playing Magic when, what's it called was legal? What's the Mistbinder? Is it Mistbind Click? You ever time walk someone on the fourth turn of the game, chat? I can't tell which of their lands I've clicked on. 1, 2, 3. All right, I believe I have 1 target remaining. All right, I think I got them all. All right, so these all get tapped. You always want your Matter Reshaper trigger to happen before your Sanctum of Ugin, because what the Matter Reshaper does could dictate what we get with Sanctum. So for instance, we got an elf here, so now this Sanctum of Ugin is going to go get Reality Smasher because I have 5 mana next turn. So we'll get Reality Smasher because next turn we'll get to go beep beep crunch for 13. Which is possible we don't need all 4 Smashers in this deck too, just because, like, because we can search them with the Sanctums when we need them. That's something I've toyed with. Last time we only played 1 Smasher and it was fine. If we hadn't hit the elf there on the Matter Reshaper trigger, I would have, what's the word I'm searching for? I would have gotten Thought-Knot Seer, I think. So I have a lot of cards I could potentially bring in here against their mono red deck. Yeah, I actually kicked around cutting Thought-Knot Seer too, but I felt like I'm not linearing people quite hard enough that I can be on 0 interaction. If that makes sense. Longtime YouTube fan popping in to say I love the Pioneer content. Hey Punk, good to have you here. Yeah, Elking Seer after you take a card is gas for sure. So I definitely want these Aether Gust. I might not want these Spatial Contortions. Let's hedge and not bring those in. Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's definitely what's on my list of things I was thinking about. Like, I had an iteration with that with 0 Thought-Knots in it at one point. I was a coward and didn't want to try it today. Do we think they're more mid-range red, or do we think they're an aggressive red deck? And this is the part of, like, where not knowing what everybody's doing in the format gets tough. Because, like, if they're more mid-range red, I kind of want to cut some of my mana accelerants. Because I don't mind playing a slower game against a mid-range deck. But if they're an aggro deck, my accelerants are super important. Let's try 0 TKS and see how this goes. Loving the Pioneer content also. It's refreshing, helps me decide what I want to play in the future. Excellent. Yeah, this is fine. Cast this for free. I think I'm going to take Elvish Mystic here, because I think there's a good chance this first elf dies. And if the first elf dies, I want to be able to go tapped land second elf on 2. Oh, they could be playing Goblin Chain Whirler? Yeah, that's a reason to trim a bunch of elves out of my deck. I can see that. One card that came up, and feel free to tell me this is dumb, because I was a coward and didn't play it. Playing some number of Wretched Griff might be okay in this deck, just because it triggers Sanctum. Like, we went up to 4 Sanctums and, like, played some Wretched Griff. Is that bad? That's probably bad, right? I'm not letting you register that card. Fair. All right, Boros Elk, go. Now that looks like an elk to me, so everybody, just come and see. It's a +1, not a -3. How'd I get past WotC's R&D? Hey! Probably gonna see them, deal some damage. Incendiary Flow. That exiles my Matter Reshaper. Yikes. Alright, let's lead on this in case we draw a Breeding Pool or a Botanical Sanctum. Aether Gust for later, sure. He's dead, Jim. You've killed him. I don't know how this red control deck's gonna deal with, like, running Reality Smashers here, but let's find out. Well, their Magma Jets find more Magma Jets, right? That's 6 scry value. Spoiler, they aren't. Yeah, that's the hope, Brad. The hope is that just, like, running Smashers here, just put them in the dirt. We could go down to just, like, playing one Thought-Knot Seer to find off of Sanctum when it's good. And, like, that could get me my other land slots. Or maybe go down to two Thought-Knot Seers. Like, I kind of want 2 more lands in this deck. We could get Roasted. That's true. Roast is a playable Magic card. I've seen people playing Lava Coil in this format, though, too. That's aggressive. It got Smasher before TKS. Yeah, our earlier iteration only had 1 Smasher in it. So I think I'm supposed to just Oko plus here. Yeah, it leaves up Gust too, exactly. And we can still Gust this Boros Reckoner even though it's green now, because Gust tags green things. I think I'm just supposed to eat the food, huh? Like, they don't have a single card that does 5. It's gonna eat the food. Or does 6. We're up to 9. Yeah. Light up the stage could mean we could die. Yep, that's true. We have a blocker. It's unfortunate. So the play is just Aether Gust your thing. Aether Gust your thing, right? Actually, I'm going to play the elf and then make it a 3/3 so it can block. And then hold up the second Aether Gust. That should lock the game up. Smush, smush. They bottom the Raptor, which is smart. They need a better draw than that. I don't know if they have a better draw than that, but they need a better draw. They definitely need it. And you're dead. Beep, beep. Smush, 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 smush. Smush, 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 smush. If I'm gonna run long today, Should probably eat some lunch at some point. Pull my Uncrustable out of the freezer so it can defrost. Just looking to smash, okay, chat? Anybody else? Anybody else down to smash? They're better frozen, trust me. Turn one Yav Coast against turn one Swift Spear is not great. I'm happy we're playing this matchup though. This is a matchup I wanted to see how it plays out. I would not be surprised if this matchup feels bad. Distraction Ninja, thanks for the 3 months. And Krigofer, thank you for the 15. Welcome back, folks. We like them frozen. Chat seems pretty confident I should eat this thing frozen. Maybe I will. I do not have a toaster in my office. Eidolon of the Great Revel. Gross. So Aether Hub here into Rogue Refiner. I'm going to take 2 from Eidolon, but I don't have to take damage from casting my spell. I mean, if I turn the Eidolon into an elk, we're going to die, chat. That's also a good draw. This means I can cast a spell. So next turn, maybe we elk the Eidolon. I can like elk the Eidolon plus play Elvish Mystic, and then we can have Reality Swisher the following turn. Brutal. I thought Lightning Bolt wasn't legal in this format, chat. Okay, so we're going to 11. A Skyspawner, better for a turn 3 Smasher. I don't think so. You think we just want to get a 5/5 down ASAP? I don't know if I agree with that. Hey, Scholar, thanks for the tip. I appreciate it. Love the work you put in overlay. Please put this towards a Biovisionary Company build around. Yes, that sounds great. How do they kill a 5/5? They kill us around the 5/5. Is the answer to your question. We know they have at least 3 spells in their hand because they missed a land drop last turn. All right, so... I could go Skyspawner into Reshaper here. That might be right. This Copter's gonna kill me, though. I could also go Skyspawner in... I also go Skyspawner into Reshaper, Elk the Copter. I may have 2 Elks I have to deal with, and like I'm losing my 1/1. All of our options feel pretty bad here. Yeah, I could also have gone Reshaper plus make a food. It's definitely a line. I could swap Llanowar Elves for Eidolon of the Great Revel. Is that the best play? That might be the best play. You can't swap for Copter. That's not what Oko does. So we got a bunch of 2-mana spells to bring in here. Do I trim some of these at the top end? Is it crazy to just board down a little bit? I think I just like beat them with like elks and scavenging oozes and okos. Rex Siege kills Eidolon and Copter. Yeah, that's a good call. I think Thought-Knot's just too slow. What if is Elder Deep-Fiend not good enough? Because they're probably going to be killing most of my stuff, right? Would I rather just have Smasher? Smasher or TKS? I've got 3 slots. Especially on the play, there's a chance the Thought-Knot Seer takes something from them. Smasher has Trample, though. It is harder to kill, too. Yeah, I'm going to bring in Smasher. This dies to Double Shock. This does not die to Double Shock. You want a Coward split them? Get out of here. Coward. I think we're going to throw back the second elf here. Yeah, Rex Sage kills Eidolon and it kills Copter. Our opponent has mulligan to 4. This is a game we'd prefer them to keep a reasonable hand because our hand's good and we're on the play. So I'd much rather prefer they mulligan the last game when they're on the play. So I think I lead on Gilded Goose here because it provides 2 bodies for Oko to Elk. The costume as a pro magic player with 4 Okos and a ton of Elka tokens is the best on Twitch. Put these towards the Mythgard deck with the lowest point. Sounds good. Captain Command will do. Yep, you killed the goose. For people wondering why Rex Sage versus some other type of artifact or enchantment hate, Rex Sage is a card we can find with Once Upon a Time, and it's also a 3-mana creature that we can emerge Elder Deep-Fiend off of in matchups where we want to keep EDF in. I assume we're going to get run over this game. We're going to like play a prowess creature on 1 and then like Searing Blood us on 2. We'll just curl up in a ball and cry. So I let on Goose here as opposed to Elves because I'm betting my first mana creature is going to die in this matchup. And the Goose, when it dies, leaves behind a food token, which is great. We're 1-0. We're 2-0 in this league. This is game 3 of the 3rd match. Well, no paint off lands is nice, but it does kind of suck that I don't have a colorless mana currently. So these Reality Smasher and Matter Reshaper here require Wingding mana, which we do not have at the moment. That was an unfortunate 3rd land to draw here. with the contents of our hand. Holy crap, they're playing Chain Whirler. I mean, we got the Goose down already, though, so, like, I don't know. We're probably dead. Isn't Goose? Not really. Like, they have a ton of blockers, right? So, like, Scooge gets real big, but, like, if they didn't have the Smuggler's Copter, we'd be okay. But they do, so we're not. Like, I have to take my turn to gain 3, but they're going to take their turn to, like, attack for 3, and then they're going to build the board more. I can elk the Copter, that's true. Maybe I should just do that. I don't think there was a whole lot we could do there. Got 3 for 1 by a Chain Whirler. We're on the draw. Got 3 for 1 by Chain Whirler. Was like missing Wingding mana to cast 2 of our spells. About all she wrote. As you will, opponent. Alright, 6 shots, another dork. Swinging a hit. It's a good curve, chat. Real decks have curves. Real decks have curves. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and trade off here. Just want to keep my life total high. I got like Okos and stuff in my deck, so just want to like make sure the game goes long. Alright, they're an empty. They have a castle though. Huh? Gonna start with this. Grab a land here, hopefully. I've got 2 energy already, so this is probably just fine to take. Just elk their lord here. Reg May, thank you for the 4-month resub. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. Hope you're having a good one wherever you are. So I'm going to attack first here. If they want to trade their whole board for this, I'm fine with that. And then I think I'm going to elk this Crypt Breaker post-combat. Am I? Nah, that's not true. I'm just going to make it. I'm just going to make a food token. Because they want to draw a card with this, I think that's fine. Because next we're going to be like, play second Smasher. Make food token a 3/3, smash you. Yeah, elking this is dumb. Let's just make a food. Yeah, I'm aware. I was thinking maybe I want to stop them from drawing in the future, but I actually just don't care. That's a piece of top end. Things that are not elks. Weird. Is it just everything? I think it's just everything, right? So if they want to put 2/3/3s here, they could like put 2/3/3s here, put this here, put these two here. They draw a card, they take 5, they go to 2. No, I think I want to play another elf out with this elf. No, like next turn they have Mutavault too. I'm just gonna crush them. They could like draw another Lord too. Like if they draw another Lord next turn, I'm super far behind. If I don't pressure them here, they get to draw a card in a turn with Crypt Breaker. I think all of their blocks end up bad here. Yeah, stopping them from drawing a card sounds super appealing. Yeah, also, I have another Smusher next turn, and, like, playing this other elf out means I have something to 3/3 again next turn to attack with. So if they block like this, we'll kill the 2/3/3 zombies. This'll die, they'll go to 2. This'll die, I'll still have a food token and a Smasher left. I like these blocks better from them because they're eating 3 of my things. They're losing a bit more, but my board's getting smaller too. Oh, I'm doing this one first. Okay, and then can I not? Do I have to click OK? If I click OK, is it gonna not let me order these? Because I can't order these. If I click OK, does it move to ordering the next ones? Because I can move these. So I think the interface is currently telling me I click OK to move on to ordering the next blocker because this is highlighted in green. But I'm not confident that that's what's occurring. So I'm gonna click OK. Okay, and then we move to the next one. Okay, sure. Wow, they're going to 1. Yep. And then them going to 1 here makes playing another elf next turn even better because it means I have an extra lethal attacker, right? So, like, they have to, like, beat this Smasher. They have to beat the Smasher in my hand. Like, yeah, they're smelling pretty thoroughly smashed to me. The reality is heading in the direction that we want it to head. My opponent just tried to veil my EDF. That's excellent. That is... We have another Liliana's Mastery. Things EDF is not. Blue. This game convinced me that I want a bunch of Smashers. Yeah, I think me too. Me too, Percy. I think I'm sold on 4 Smashers. I think if I want more lands, it's these are the cards I'm cutting. I think if this deck wants more lands, that's a big if, it's Skyspawner. Wicked Wolf sounds good here. Veil of Summer. Spatial Contortion. Do I want Scavenging Ooze? Like, how many... Like, they've got to be playing recursive zombies, right? We just assume they're playing some... I think Rec Sage for Masteries is probably too narrow. If we see, like, Smuggler's Copter out of them in Game 2, I'll probably bring these in. Thanks for the 10 months, Basic Lands. I see you stream this a good amount. Is two leagues in a week a good amount? Basic land, coward. You put a basic land in your deck? See, that's what happens when you let fear into your dojo chat. You cut spells for basic lands. Put up mold to 6. Hand's got 2 dorks in it. Sign me up. This hand needs some help. Maybe. I don't know. I think if we hit any of our 12 3-drops, like we have Scavenging Ooze and Spatial Contortion, I guess we're missing Wingding mana again, which is a consideration. Which going up lands means I get more Wingding mana. I agree that the hand needs to draw some stuff, but like there's a variety of stuff we could hit to make it okay, so I think I'm fine with it. That was not on the list of stuff we were looking for. The list of stuff we were looking for was not second Squid Daddy. That however is on the stuff list, chat. As far as the stuff list is concerned, that one definitely makes the trim. Murderous Rider. Noxious Grass Breed. I agree with your conclusion, Edmain. I don't think it's mulliganable, but it's also not amazing. Well, any land drop lets us emerge Daddy off of an Elvish Mystic. 6 mana emerges Deep-Fiend off of. Whew! Needed a little bit of help. Found the help, chat. Driving in my Smasher, beep beep. So, next turn, that was the best draw on the deck, yep. Next turn, we get to emerge Deep-Fiend off an elf, sack the Sanctum, go get another Smasher. It's like, The Mortal Kombat finish him plays in the background. Oh, I don't have any other colorless mana. That's unfortunate. It's a good call. Still EDFing. Probably won't sack the Sanctum now. You'll draw it. I get by with a little help from my friends. I guess the Crypt Breaker makes the EDF slightly worse because they can make a zombie. They can make a blocker after I did all their stuff. Oh. Resolves. All right, so we're obviously going to play the last match, so I like this deck a lot. I'm done eating, though, so I need to go pump my Invisalign back in. I'm going to run a quick ad, because I'm going to be AFK anyways. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. We've got two more Pioneer decks coming up after this one, and one more match with this, so BRB. I'm a 3-mana walker that don't die to fry, don't die to fry, don't die to fry. I'm a 3-mana walker that don't die to fry, don't die to fry, don't die to fry. Guess who's back? Back again. Oko's back. Tell a friend. I've created a monster because nobody wants to see Teferi no more. They want Oko, Tef's chopped liver. Well, if you want Oko, this is what I'll give you. 2 decks out of 3 at the PT. I go free because they say wait and see. You can't drop the Banhammer, not our WotC, because you can't sell Eldraine without me. Now that looks like an elk to me, so everybody just come and see. I'm a +1, not a -3. How'd I get past WotC's R&D? Hey! Here's a concept that works. 20 million other 3/3 elks emerge, but no matter how full the board might be, it'll be so empty without me. Now that looks like a green 3/3, so everybody just come and see. It's a +1, not a -3. How'd I get past WotC's R&D? Na 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 na. Dear. Sorry, the ad I ran while I went to brush my teeth was still running, so I figured I'd play the Oko rap to fill it in. Welcome back, folks. Thanks everybody hung out through. To anybody who's, you'll have to use shillings to tell me, I guess, but for non-subs who saw that advert, if you were on a desktop computer, did my rapper alias is liability. Did the picture-in-picture work? They're supposed to be rolling out picture-in-picture for Twitch ads on the desktop. I haven't seen the weird fruity man lately. Yeah, my own normal ad breaks. Didn't see ads, just the wrap. Well, you probably have an ad blocker on your computer then. This hand, one of the things, if you're going to play this deck yourself, hands like this in the dark are not keepable. Not at 7. At like 5, I'd consider keeping this hand and like throwing 2 back. But at 7, you want to look for a once or a mana dork. That's unfortunate. This hand's great. I'm going to be a little greedy and do this. Subscribers should not see adverts on my channel. If you are a sub, you not seeing an ad is intentional. We are 3-1 playing for the 4-1 again. We've bubbled off the 4-1 all 3 times today, which has not been great. Abrupt decaying the dork as opposed to like waiting to abrupt decay the Oko is super aggressive. Yep. Feeling pretty dead. Yup. They have a land here. The game's probably over. That's rude. They don't have a land at least. And their Oko's low-ish now. Yeah, if you elk Thought-Knot Seer, they don't get the card back. In fact, we elk our own Thought-Knot Seers on occasion for that reason. Huh? I think I just take trophy here. And hope they keep bricking on lands. Yeah, God bless. The first season pass deck went 5-0. Nice. I think we cut Smashers in these matchups just because it's bad against opposing Oko. Like spending 5 mana to get an Elk is not a good exchange rate. Yeah, I can be talked into a cut the line scholar. We're gonna be doing a little bit more today. This is the last match of this league. So they can double block TKS to draw a card, but then their Oko dies, so I'm going to call that a fair trade. They're still missing a land, which is great for us. They drew a Jace Friends Prodigy. They have Scavenging Ooze and Kalitas in hand. So they can go Jace plus Scooze here, which is pretty good. I think we're dead this game, but like the match is pretty far from over. Yeah, do we just like Thought-Knot take Kalitas? It's probably the line. Second Scooze, brutal. I still have like a food left over. Yeah, we're super dead. Just gonna go to the next one. Smasher seems pretty bad here. I'm gonna leave one in, but trim otherwise. Aether Gust seems good. Veil seems good. Wicked Wolf seems great. Skyspawner is a little low quality. Watsy said, first ban and restricted announcement is Monday. Do you have a source on that? Would appreciate a source. Is it crazy to cut elves here? Yep, there's a tweet. First ban restricted, they'll be on the 4th. I like that they're giving us a heads up. That's good communication. It's good communication. Do I want Spatial Contortion? Contortion kills Jace and it kills small Scavenging Oozes on their side. The Invitational is not for 2 weeks after that. So people playing the Invitational have a week and a half, 2 weeks, which is fine. I agree, Driven. I feel like the people that are clamoring for bans in this format haven't been playing it. No Wingding mana, but the rest of the hand's really good. That's not even true, Burgle. I wouldn't mind banning Once Upon a Time just on principle. Just because, like, that card probably shouldn't exist. But I think banning Oko is too early to say that. I definitely would not play a basic waste. 0% to register basic waste. Perfect draw. Sign me up. It's possible that playing no Wicked Wolves is wrong. If a matchup like this feels hard, I think Wicked Wolf is a card that's very good here. Twitch does not have a plugin to hover over cards on Moto, no. Alright, so they're stumbling, so we should just be able to run them down here. I mean, there could be people who have, like, found something cracked that just, like, haven't like, aren't people who aren't streaming, right? Like, maybe something's cracked and it's going to show up in the PTQ. Thanks for letting me untap. That was a game. That was magic filled. I think I'm happy with how I sideboarded. I'm gonna run it back. Shouldn't they wait until the PTQ for more accurate data on what's banned? Yeah, that's literally what they're doing, Seven Crosses. It's the announcement that's linked literally says after the PTQ. I'm ready to die in a blaze and get my 3-2 and get out of here. Man, if this Goose had been an elf. I think there should be, I think we're going to go back to 22 lands. I also should have mulliganed. The lightning symbols are energy. Energy is a counter that happens per player. So now they know to put this on top because it's going to hit Fabled Passage after. Yeah, Wizard made like a pretty colossally dumb mistake by I think we're dead here. I'm gonna concede when we don't we're just wingding for colors. Mana come from I have no idea. That's what my buddy Matt always called it when we were playing with it in Standard. This game's over. This matchup seems hard. I also can keep better hands. The two games were on the, they could be play draw. They depended too. Like the two games we were on the draw felt real hard. Yeah, I don't. I think I want 2 more lands in my deck. I think the Skyspawners were kind of mediocre in the games that we played. They're gonna ban on Monday. Do you think they'll ban Thought-Knot Seer? I think there's a low. Yeah, 1 Spines Creatures too is exactly correct. So if we have more lands, that's reasonable. I liked the 10 mana dorks. I think just like going up. I think going up the last Sanctum is fine, and then I could probably even play another Oasis. This card was fine at multiple points. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, if I'm cutting a bunch of dorks, I need more lands in my deck. It's definitely a reasonable conclusion. I could play another colored source like a basic or an Oasis. We could just add another purely colorless source like Mutavault or Blast Zone maybe. I don't know that Blast Zone's really what I'm interested in doing. I could see Mutavault being good. Mutavault kills people. More Wicked Wolf could be good. We played 4 Wicked Wolf last time, and Wicked Wolf was like pretty reasonable. It's definitely good in that last matchup, and that last matchup felt a little bit hard. Having more ways to take Kalitas off the table seems really appealing, and they're just like has a hard time killing Wicked Wolf if we like had a Goose or an Oko around. If we had more Wicked Wolf, do we go up on Goose? I don't think so, just because being able to go Elf into 3-drop that's not Oko into 4 is really important. What is this doing? Like, I understand you're trying to execute some kind of combo. What's the combo? I feel like I'm missing something. Your decks usually have some kind of weird infinite combo in them, but I don't. You tutor your dudes with Tezzeret and Karn, and then you I don't understand. So like you're like you eventually plus like how do you tutor all the things? You return another historic permanent you control to its owner's hand. Oh, creatures and planeswalkers you control have affinity for artifacts. So you grab the first one, cast it, bounce Karn, replay Karn, get the second one, and you get all of these out of your graveyard. But this combo doesn't even kill them, right? Oh, you get Walking Ballista as the last one? So you have 7 artifacts in play. So you have to have... So the idea here is that we're going to have 4 artifacts in play. Okay, sure. Yeah, if you want to cut this in, I'm in. Sure. To set a low bar, this can't be worse than some of the modern decks you sent in. All right. I know I just ran an ad break, but I have to take like a 5-minute break to put cards together for the next 2 decks anyway, so I'm going to run one more ad roll so I can be done running ad rolls for the day. So thanks for hanging out. You're not missing anything. I need to take a couple minute break to put cards together.